Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself Motherfucking TV. Hi, I'm Agony James, and I am a guided meditation instructor. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that the most intense motherfucker on the planet is also a guided meditation instructor? That's just how it goes sometimes. Maybe I'll die tonight. Who knows, right? Lately, I've been thinking I'm just gonna keel over and die, but things happen, life happens, right? How's everyone doing tonight? Let's see. We got my trusty mod, Ignorant. Hello, good to see you, friend. How are you on this glorious day in Chicago? I don't know about the rest of you, but we had a blizzard. We had a blizzard here today. We had a lot of snow. We had a lot of snow here. And everyone was being a fucking pussy about it. Everyone was being a pussy. Everyone's like, oh my god, there's some snow. I better barricade myself in my home and never leave. And, just to prove the point, because this is what I do, I went for a 6-mile fucking hike through the snow at a forest preserve. So fuck it, and I was fine. If your hands get cold, I wore a pair of gloves, all right? I wore some gloves, and that's all you need, maybe a coat too. We've gotten weak as a species, yogis can fucking handle this shit, dude. Yogis have been dealing with, it's not like cold is anything new. We've been dealing with cold for centuries. Who else do we got here? Zwar! Zwar is the man! Dude, good to see you, Zwar. How you doing, buddy? Big shout out to Zwar, and I want to give you a legit shout out, not just the pussy shout out I've been given that just automatically comes out, man. Zwar, big shout out to you. It's good to see you, friend. Zwar is he's a variety streamer, but the reason we connect mostly is because he went 365 days, and I don't even know if he's still continuing with it or what, because I've kind of been out of the Twitch world of doing yoga and meditation. But it's pretty fucking impressive on Twitch, dude. He's bringing some of the healthiest, purest shit on the planet to Twitch, which is typically been associated with toxicity. So he's like, hey, I'm going to go into a toxic realm and bring some fucking love and light. And if anyone wants to, raise their level of consciousness, they can do that, right? And so Zwar is one of those guys. He's one of those fighters, man. So he's a good dude. Check him out. Drop him a follow. I love the guy. Let's see. You say, no dying, please. The world needs Agony. Where was I in my boxers? No, not this time. This time I actually wore jeans. I actually wore jeans and boots. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I've already done the boxers routine, where I'm like, hey, everyone, you're all a pussy. I'm gonna go out in my barefoot and just shovel my friend's driveway, completely naked except for my boxers, right? I already did that. I already accomplished that goal, and now I don't need to do that anymore. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like everyone's gotten weak. People who are fighting in wars are not weak, right? The goddamn Ukrainians aren't weak. Look at the wars going on around the world. Those people are fucking badass, man. They're trained and ready to go. They're fighting. People who fight in wars aren't weak. Why are we those of us who are Americans? Why have we become such fucking pussies? It's absurd. It's absurd. That was JT. JT is here. My channel Shaman. I misread that. I didn't even realize that was you, JT. JT, I love you so much. As always, I should actually just put it on now. I have your mala. I had a friend tell me that if you use your index fingers to touch the mala, it's considered bad luck, and it can actually taint it. And I never knew that, but like you said when we were on the phone, Everyone has different opinions about things, right? Zwar, have you heard anything about that? That if you use your index fingers to touch the model, that it actually taints it? I don't know. Her reasoning was that because the fingers are used for pointing, like, it's like if you point at someone like, hey, you, right? That's like considered not nice, right? People don't like it when you point at them sometimes, even though I don't think it's a big fucking deal. Someone points at me, I don't give a fuck, right? Zwar, I missed you too, man. Day 449 now, dude. Holy shit, man. That's impressive, dude. That's impressive. And you know what? Every once in a while I log into Twitch and I see you on there, man, and I want to come in and say hi. But I've just been a depressed piece of shit lately, so I don't want to spread negativity, man. I don't want to come in there and be like, and you're like, hey, how's it going, Agni? And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like a piece of shit, right? I feel like garbage. I don't want to bring that vibe into you, man. I know you'd be cool with it. I know you'd be cool with just having my presence felt and showing up. But at the same time, it's like, no, that's not who I am. That's not what I want to do. But anyways. JT, you say, yes, I am drinking coffee. That is an astute observation. I don't know if it was the actual coffee mug that gave it away, but yes, I am drinking a little bit of coffee. It's 2:34 in the morning here, and my plan is to just fucking stay up all night. We'll see if it happens though. I don't know. Who fucking knows? I'm not gonna stream all night though. But I haven't streamed in a while, so I figured I'd pop back in and do some streaming. Let's see. Zwar, or JT, you say different people, different beliefs. Yeah, and Zwar, you said you didn't know that, but you knew that you don't use the index finger in pranayama. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that either. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's something about the index finger. I just never heard about that. Let's see, Dwar, you say, bro, you were depressed all of December. Yeah, man. And everyone wants to blame it on something, like some people are like, oh, do you have seasonal affective disorder, right? The SAD or whatever, or, oh, the astrology says that we should be, we should be sad, right? Or oh, the way the world is with politics and all the wars, and we should be sad, or you know what, dude, these are all bullshit. These are all bullshit reasons. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, there's no way to prove any one of them, right? I mean, that's the philosopher in me talking, right? You could say, for all you know, you're sad because I don't know, when you were sleeping, one night. You turned and some fucking alien popped into your bed and said, you know what, I feel like you should be sad for like the next, month or whatever, right? There's like a million different reasons you could be sad, who fucking knows, right? Zwar, you say you hope it's getting better, man. This winter has been tough on intuitive people, you feel. Yeah, and that's, I mean, as far as plausible explanations, that's definitely something, right? Yeah, if you're intuitive and, you can feel other people's energy, then, and I am very intuitive and I'm very empathetic, right? So, it's a reason, it's a possibility, it's a reason why, it could happen, but we never know for certain. We never know anything for certain. That was the thing about me going to grad school for philosophy. I felt like I used to know things. I actually, would go along in my life and I would feel like I knew things, right? And then I go into grad school for philosophy and I learned that, like, yeah, I don't really know anything. So that's just one of the benefits of philosophy, right? Philosophy is inherently destabilizing because what it does is it makes you challenge your foundational beliefs. And the idea is, you have beliefs that no longer serve you well, right? And if you hold on to those, if you cling on to those beliefs, then you are going to suffer, right? So philosophy helps you reassess what foundational beliefs you want to hold and maybe supplant them with new beliefs, right? But in the process, it's destabilizing. You become a mess. You become a mental health nightmare, right? And that's the idea behind it. But sometimes you become destabilized and you never actually become reintegrated, and then you just kill yourself or something. Who knows? Who knows? And we're keeping things on a very positive note tonight, right? We're talking about suicide. Albert Camus. Those of you who've heard of Camus, he's a famous French existentialist from the 50s. And he said the only philosophical question of any significance throughout the entire history of humanity is whether one should kill themselves or not. How crazy is that? That is the only question that actually matters. Should we kill ourselves? Should the whole human population just fucking off themselves right now? And then he puts forward some arguments, and he decides, and through some pretty convincing arguments, some pretty cogent arguments, he decides that we should not kill ourselves, right? But other philosophers are like, I don't know. There's some pretty convincing arguments that say we should kill ourselves. We're keeping things positive, like I said today, and this just kind of goes along with my personality and where I'm at. And you know how it is with me. I'm a very open, honest person, and that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you open and honesty. All right. You say, Zwar, you say, The Stranger is a wild book. Yeah, right. That's actually one of the Camus books I never read. I never read The Stranger. Let's see, what have I read? I obviously Myth of Sisyphus, a lot of his shorter writings I've read. And then I've read, what the fuck is it? Oh, The Rebel. And in The Rebel, he argues that there's never been an actual revolution in his terms, at least. That we've only had a series of rebellions throughout the history of mankind, but we've actually never had a revolution. The Stranger, it's a book that I've heard some things about, and I've had some friends that have read it and told me a bit, a little bit about it. But yeah, I'd like to read that someday. I'd like to get to it. All right, we're gonna start off with a little puzzle rush to get my mind warmed up. So I'm a chess instructor. Oh, we should switch channels, right? So let's go to edit stream info. We're getting out of fitness and health, and we are going to chess. By the way, Zwar, you switch categories, right? When you go to different when you play different games and do fitness and health, right? I'm pretty sure when you just chat, right? I'm pretty sure you switch categories. It's something that I've been trying to do more often. But anyways, yeah, you do, yeah, right. It's a good idea, and then it brings in people that want to actually see that content, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I always have to fuck with OBS a little bit to get the things that I want done. So we're gonna go to not Doom Eternal. No, we're going to we need to go to window capture. Okay, and then we need to go up here. We got this. Okay, all right, we're looking good. Let's get this down. Puzzle rush. Okay, everyone should be able to see what's going on right here. The problem is, look where my camera is placed, or not my camera, but look where my the window with my picture is placed. So I need to do a quick change. I'm the only fucking streamer on Twitch. I'm the only one who streams with one monitor. So it's a goddamn pain. Let me tell you. I already unlocked the goddamn thing. Let's move it. There we go. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. So my best ever was 29. Let's see if I can get in the 20s. Those of you who don't know me, I am a chess instructor IRL, and I'll say that periodically throughout the stream. For those of you who don't know me, this is puzzle rush. The idea is you want to solve as many chess puzzles as you can in 3 minutes. My high is 29, and when I stream, I score way lower than that because I'm talking and it's like my ELO, my chess ELO drops 300 points when I stream. That's just how it goes. I don't got that streamer brain like Hikaru or Eric Rosen or any of those other guys. I don't even want to mention Levy's name because I was banned from his chat and he pissed me off. But okay, so here we go. Are you all ready for this? I hope you're all ready because this is going to be exciting. This is going to be exciting. Okay, here we go. Oh, where's my volume? Oh, fuck. I can't even see what I'm doing. I got some weird shit going down. No. All right. This is not fair. I got a weird thing going on my screen. So let's see. What do we got here? Black to move. I can't even see what the fuck is going on here. Okay, there we go. All right. I guess it's just this. Oh, and then this, mate. Okay. All right. Sack the queen. Mate. All right. This is straightforward. Bam, bam, bam. Queen. All right. Promote. Checkmate. All right. Let's see. We have checkmate in 1. Checkmate in 1s are fun. There we go. We got this. There we go. We got this. Checkmate. We got this. Another checkmate. All right. A lot going on here. Let's see. All right. Oh, here we go. And then mate. All right. Okay. All right. We got checkmate. We have check, sack the queen, and mate. We have... The fuck is this one? Not seeing it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Duh. All right. And I say duh a lot, by the way, too, when I do this. When I get frustrated with a particular puzzle. Okay, we're at 17, looking good. White to move. We're just gonna bust on through here. We're busting. There we go. And let's do some more. What do we got going on? Oh, this is a cool one. I always like these a lot for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so yeah, right? Check. No. I fucked that up. Okay. Well, you can fuck up 3 times, so that's okay. All right. Well, this is just easy. Bam, bam, and then you just push. Okay. All right. We have this check. No, a different check. We have a different check. We have this check. Then we have. Okay, I see what's going on here. And then mate. There we go. Mate in 2. All right. We got check. Push the pawn. Oh, no. Fuck that. Well, 22. That's a pretty good score. I will take that any day of the week when I'm streaming. All right. Yeah, anything 20 or higher when I'm streaming is legit. That's a legit, definitely a legit score. Okay, so yeah, we got Puzzle Rush out of the way. All right. Those of you popped in, I'm a chess instructor, IRL. That means I have to feed myself by teaching chess. And I don't know if you know much about chess, those of you, if there's anyone new here. But yeah, if you're a chess instructor, you don't really make a lot of money, all right, unless you're like one of the top tier guys. Like if you're a content creator and a chess instructor, like a big time, like Levy, or like Hikaru, obviously you're making a shit ton of money. By the way, something interesting. So Hikaru is like one of the top 10 chess players in the world, right? I just found out he only made around $250,000 off playing chess this year, which is crazy to think about. It's like, the top 10 basketball players in the world, the top 10 NBA players, they're making, it's like the 10th player is making probably, I don't know, $15-20 million, right? And then, Hikaru is making $250,000, but obviously, because of streaming, he's making a lot more. JT, are you still with me? I need to fill up my coffee. JT, you say that's still a lot. Shit, you'll take 250,000. Yeah, but at the end of the day, okay. At the end of the day, he's devoted his whole life to this game, and if he doesn't do well, then he's gonna not make that much. And this is all prize money from tournaments, right? So the problem with chess players in general is that there's never been a lot of money involved, right? There's people because people don't get excited about chess as much, right? People get excited about fast paced sports, right? Not chess, right? So and like let's say you get older and you start playing worse, you start declining, you start making less money, and then soon next thing you know you're making 20 grand a year, or and then you're broke, right? So you have to save up. It's not a pretty lifestyle. All right, I'm gonna fill up my coffee. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We are back. And we are going to play some more chess. JT, do you have anything to say? Unless you want to talk. You want to talk? What's going on? What's going on with you? How's everything? Are you still doing the workout? Are you still doing the health kick? I know you've been making serious strides in your health, which is awesome. And I really respect that. And I love the fact that you're doing that. Oh, how'd the 72-hour fast go? I've been meaning to ask you. I was going to send you a text today. I want to know. I'm very interested in that 72-hour fast. Did you make it through? That's always interesting because, I think you were 36 hours through when we talked, something like that. You said you just did a late workout and just got out of the shower. Okay, all right. Let's see. You got to 62 hours. Okay, so just about the 72. All right, yeah, basically the same thing, right? You were probably hungry as fuck after 62 hours. Let me tell you, especially if you were working out on top of that. Your body needs fuel, right? So if you did a 62-hour fast, that's crazy. That's crazy. I've never done a 62-hour fast. Let's see. But doing a 72-hour in a month. Okay, cool. Yeah. You'll do it when it feels right. I mean, to do a 62-hour fast. By the way, how did your system feel? Like you cleaned everything out, right? Did you feel like kind of pure and kind of like what did your body feel like? And then also, what was the first thing that you ate? I'm very interested. Oh, not hungry, but you were getting weak. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have energy, food is energy. Calories are energy. Literally, calories are, if you take chemistry class, kilocalories, right? Calories, right? That's literally a unit of measurement of energy, right? So we need calories, If you have excess weight, sometimes you can burn off those, you can burn fat and burn calories and get energy that way sometimes. But at the same time, if you're not used to it, it's gonna drain you, right? Let's see. You feel fucking good now. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I should fly out to California and give you a massage, make you feel even better. How about that? I don't know did I tell you that Evelyn's still coming? That Evelyn's still coming to stay with me? I feel like you should come too. How interesting would that be if you and Evelyn both came at the same time and then stayed with me? That would be an and then Evelyn could teach us yoga. And then I could show you both around Chicago. I feel like that should be the plan. Find out the price of plane tickets in May, and maybe I can buy you a plane ticket if money's the issue. That'd be kind of cool, right? To come visit me and stay with me. Let's see. Come now. When's she coming? Threesome. It would be a threesome. We'd threesome doing yoga, right? Threesome doing yoga. By the way, we have people coming in from the chess category. They have no idea what the hell is going on. Yeah, my name's Agni James. I'm a chess instructor in real life. That's what I do to support myself. That's what I do for a living. So, if you want to play me, or if you want a chess lesson, let me know. I'm giving out free chess lessons. Otherwise, I'll just do some instructive games. I'll play some games and I'll teach everyone. The highest rating I've gotten on chess.com is 1979, which is in the 99.9th percentile. Currently, I've been on a downtrend, but you know, in November I was 1979. So you know, it's, you know, your rating's not going to continuously go straight up. You know, you fluctuate up and down, up and down. All right. Anyways, let's play some chess. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's go to display. All right, we were on chess.com. I'm gonna have to move the goddamn camera again though, which is frustrating. When you switch between Lichess. All right. Okay, we're gonna have to move the camera. All right, so let's see. Now I got to move the damn camera. So camera. Let's move it over here. Okay, and then lock the camera, and then we should be good. Okay, let's go back. All right. Yeah, we'll play. All right. So he's moving out his knights. This dude wants his knights out. Knights out early, which is fine. All right. We'll do this. All right. So notice I have some central control. He played this idea to stop me from kicking his knight. Right. That's the idea behind this. He's going to bring his bishop here. He's going to fianchetto his bishop. Ooh, he already lost. Bam. There we go. Notice the pawn's attacking two pieces. It's a fork, right? Forks are good. Forks are good, especially in chess, right? We'll take there. Well, he might just leave. All right. So I'm gonna pin the knight to the queen, such that if this knight ever decides to move, I'll be able to win the queen. All right. Just back up. So this is a random game on Lichess. I have a random opponent. I don't know how good they are. They could be a complete noob or a grandmaster. Now this guy is obviously not great because he just dropped his queen, and yeah, this guy's not great. So this is going to be an easy victory for me. All right, that does nothing. All right, that does nothing. All right, basically, I'm just mopping up. I'm just mopping up, right? Okay. We'll just take this pawn. So now the idea is I want to go in for the quickest checkmate possible. So I'm looking at bishop right here to d6. All right, so we'll do bishop to d6. And then... okay, well, that's even better for me. All right. All right, quickest checkmate possible. I think I need the knight involved. When you're up so much material like I am right now, it's a little ridiculous at times, but yeah. Okay, so he's doing that. Just defend. Oh, one of my lights went out. That's what I get for using too much light. Okay, so here we'll do. Let's do this. Let's do this idea. Throw the check in. Let's see which way he goes. If he goes here, we're gonna have mate very soon. If he goes here, we are going to have mate pretty soon as well. Yeah, basically this is going to be mate. All right, now this guy might be really weak and just leave, because a lot of guys on Lichess they just leave. It's customary to be a pathetic piece of garbage on Lichess. All right, he's going to leave. So I'll be able to claim victory pretty soon. So let's go back to the stream. All right. I hope you all learned a lot. Oh, you couldn't even see it. Could you even see that shit? JT, could you even see that game? Okay, good. All right. That was pretty scary, actually. I thought you couldn't even see that shit. All right. Well, that was pretty ridiculous. Why? Yeah. I always have these weird. All right. We gotta fuck this around a little bit now. and do this, and then we got to go back here just to make sure. By the way, look at my Buddha sitting under the Bodhi tree, right? What do you think, JT? Could you even see that? Like, yeah, here we go. All right, so this guy is just going to let time run down. Oh, he made a move. The idiot finally made a move. All right, so let's go back. Okay, and now we're just going to have a quick checkmate in 2. So 1 and then 2, and game over. There's nothing he can do to stop it. I can even pre-move it out. There. So now we can go back to the stream, and whenever he moves, my queen will automatically checkmate his... Yeah, there we go. Checkmate. Game over. And that's how you win a chess. That's how you win a chess. All right, good. I'm glad... And JT, I'm glad you could see that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I've been feeling bad because I haven't been as responsive to some of my friends lately, but that's just how it goes when you feel like garbage, right? All right, let's play another one. Let's do it. All right, JT. We are going to do it. Bam. And new opponent. That was an easy one. That was a quick, easy one. Okay, this is the Sicilian defense. Okay, now this is an anti-Sicilian system. It's called the Alapin. So you could play knight f6 or this. This is the line that I play. Okay, and we get this bishop developed here, pinning the knight to the queen. Right, so he'll probably play bishop here. He didn't. All right, so he's going in for this line. He has ideas of like bishop here, pawn here. So also he's looking at bringing the knight down here with this crazy forking idea, hitting the king and the queen. So I develop my knight, and now when he jumps in here, I just castle and everything's defended. What did we have here? What do we got going here? We have Twitadin. Twitadin. How you doing, Twitadin? Good to see you. You say, hi, how am I? I'm doing well. Good to see you. My name's Agni James. I'm a chess instructor in real life. Yeah, I love teaching. Do you play chess? Thanks for the follow. I also am a philosophy streamer. I have a master's in analytic philosophy, and I primarily do guided meditations here on Twitch. Oh, it's my turn. I'm letting my clock run down. So yeah, he went in with this line, which is fine. Okay. So here, let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna back up the queen. Oh no, shit! I'm losing. I fell for this. So he's gonna take here. I take, and then he's gonna take right here. Oh, he didn't even see it. It's always funny. Like I see a lot of the goddamn tactics before my opponents do. Oh man. All right. I'm just making sure everyone can still see the stream. Oh, can we even see the stream? Hold on a second. Let's go back to the... God damn it. It's really frustrating when you have tech issues when you're doing this shit. I have to do this a bunch. This is how it works. All right. So, let's see. You should be able to see it though. Like it's on window capture. All right, I feel like you all should be able to see it now. I think OBS is just glitching out. All right, so he moved out his knight. All right, let's keep it simple. Let's just let's go with the... Actually, let's try something new. No. Let's go with the HyperX with this idea. Yeah, you can all see it. All right, good. You don't play chess? No. Oh, okay. Well, if you want to learn, you're in the right place. Also, you're with good company. Me and my community are good. We're friendly. We're kind people. You're doing terrible, but earlier today you took a walk outside and saw the wonderful sunshine and singing birds. You found your stream through the mental health egg. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I primarily do guided meditations here on Twitch. I've been having... My mental health has been trash lately too. So I feel you. Even though I do yoga all the time, I do all sorts of stuff. Let me get back to the game so I don't just run out of time. But yeah, we'll talk more once I'm done with the game. All right, so what did he do? He pushed out. Okay, so we'll take. That was probably a mistake, but I was just running out of time. Okay, we'll do this idea. Now, if he pushes, I can simply develop my knight to e5. And then the idea is he can't take because of the pin of the knight to the... Okay, so now, yeah, now he's challenging. So now I can win a pawn. Yeah, I can win a pawn. So take, he'll take here, and then I take here, and then he takes here, I take here, and then he takes here. Yeah, it's all right. I'm fine. I'm fine with this variation. So I'm not actually going to win a pawn, but because he's going to win this pawn at the end of it. But it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, now he'll take this pawn. Then I'm just going to... Now, I was just going to castle, but then this pawn will fall. Oh, he didn't take this pawn. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so now let's see. I'm just going to castle. My king's a little weak. I'm going to sack this pawn if he wants it. He can take this pawn. Okay, so he's looking for development. He wants to get his queen developed. I'm going to come to a very natural square. Now notice I want a queen trade. He takes, I take, and I'm up a pawn. When you're up in material, you want to trade down material. This is a very important point for chess players. So keep that in mind. Take, and if he, okay, so now he has a nice fork, attacking the knight and the pawn, right? All right, so let's see. I can counter it, sort of, by playing this. Notice I'm defending the pawn. He could do that, yep, and he did, which is fine. So the question is, where do I want to move? What, he just left? The dude just left. Why did he leave? Let's check out the analysis board. Why did he leave? Oh, I see. Because I can bring my rook over, and then if he takes, no, hold on a second. Let's check out the analysis board. So, oh, duh, I just take his rook. I just take his rook. All right, that's what I get for being distracted. That's what I get. That's on me. That's on me. You know, when I'm distracted, that's just how it goes. Okay, so anyways, let's see. Twitadin. By the way, am I pronouncing your name right? Twitadin, or is it Twitadin? You said, is this a mental health focus stream? Is it okay to talk about one's problems? You're in Sweden? Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, let me get some light on because this is a little too dark. Yeah, dude. So one of the primary focuses of my stream is open and honest communication. So if you're having trouble, if you're having an issue, talk to me. Tell me about it. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can't. But sometimes it does help to discuss things like that. So yeah, you're welcome to talk about anything you want, man. Let me go back to the fitness and health community though. Let's go back there because people are going to be showing up for chess, and they're going to be like, "What's going on here? What's going on here?" All right, fitness and health. We are now back in fitness and health. Okay. Let's see. You say, you say it in the ladder, so it sounds like Paladin, Twitadin. Dude, I used to play, I don't know if you ever were into any of the Diablo games. I used to play a Paladin in Diablo 2, and that was actually I had a lot of fun playing that Paladin character in Diablo 2. But Twitadin, okay, cool. So yeah, so what's going on, bro? What's going on? By the way, I gotta get better at not assuming genders. Are you do you identify as a male or a female? Or what's your preferred pronoun? Oh, you used to play Diablo a lot. Yeah, nice. I loved Diablo 2. That was actually one of my favorites. Diablo 3, I thought was okay, pretty decent, right? And then Diablo 4 came out. and I just got bored with it really quick. I only got to like level 56. And it just got so redundant and repetitive, and I just got sick of it really quick. But yeah, here's why I like Diablo 2 so much. And it was all about corpse explosion with the Necro. That is the coolest fucking spell I have ever used in my life. You use Bone Spear, kill a couple enemies in a huge crowded room and then you just, corpse explosion, corpse explosion, corpse explosion, and then the entire room is just dead. It just inflicted so much damage. You max out corpse explosion, and it was so much fun. There's just something beautiful about it, right? But anyways, let's get back to what's important. What's going on with you? Are you depressed? Do you have mental illness? I'm bipolar. I have bipolar disorder. I also suffer from generalized anxiety disorder as well. So life's not been easy for me, and I also have PTSD on top of that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in my existence. What's going on with you? Zwar, you say you're going to get some sleep, bro. Have a good night. Great seeing you. Yeah, Zwar, it was good seeing you. I tweeted in, by the way, if you ever want to check out an awesome streamer, check out Zwar. I'm going to do another shout out for him right now. He focuses on some mental health stuff like meditation, yoga, things like that. So he also does gaming and stuff. So yeah, you can always check him out. I guess I have to wait another 21 minutes before giving him another shout. Okay. I tweeted and you say, okay, you have generalized anxiety disorders, social anxiety. I have the same stuff. Alcoholic parent, no job, no friends, no girlfriend, short height man, low self-esteem, anger issues with League of Legends. You bottle up your emotions. Dude, I have anger issues also, man. It's a problem. It's a major problem. I used to always do yoga, and I was big into Bikram yoga. I don't know if you're into yoga at all, if you've ever tried it. Bikram yoga, it's hot yoga. You're in a studio that's 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really, really hot. It's really, really hot, and you're just sweating. You're sweating, and I used to go in there, and I would be able to get out all my anger and just feel like real peaceful and calm, after being in there. I've had lower back issues lately, and I haven't been able to do that kind of stuff. So it's been an issue. It's been a problem. So yeah, I've been having a lot of anger also, especially with chess. Like you say, you've been having anger issues with League of Legends. I've been having anger issues with chess. So I can, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of differences, but I definitely can feel you, and yeah, it's tough. I have not found a solution. Other than Bikram yoga, I do meditation all the time. I do meditation. I do yoga. Qigong. I work out every morning. I try to eat healthy, but yeah, it's just life. Life sometimes is just really tough. Let's see. You say you just do mindfulness and sometimes a short meditation, so you're emptying your head a while. Well, that's great. That's great that you're doing something proactive. Even if it's just a little bit, that's helpful, right? You treat yourself with an empty head once in a while. Well, that's great. That's great. Just to get away from it. Sometimes when I'm lying in bed and overthinking everything, I just focus on my breath. You just focus on your breathing. You focus on your breath, and sometimes you can just you can get a lot out of it. You can gain a lot just by taking a break from one's anger or one's frustration. You do mindfulness every morning to check out how you're doing in general. Well, that's also super important. Yeah, you can when you do mindfulness training, a lot of times you can get like a self-assessment, right? You can be like, okay, how am I feeling today? Am I calm? Am I peaceful? Or am I a total wreck? Right? So these are all things that are important in life, and just they're just good things to do. So, are you interested in doing a meditation tonight? If I mean, you're in Sweden, so like, I don't even know what time is it where you are right now? Because it's 3:12 a.m. where I'm at right now. The only reason I'm even up is because I'm drinking coffee and I've decided to stay up all night because I have to be up really early in the morning. All right, I'm gonna go fill up my coffee and wait for you to respond. Let's see, JT, you say, when do I go back to work? My classes are starting back up on January 17th. I'm a chess instructor, so there's a lull during Christmas break because schools are closed and you can't really teach in a school that's closed, right? And then I also teach at park districts and private lessons. I run tournaments, things like that. But my chess class, and then it's only a couple of them, and then the next couple weeks after that, all my chess classes should be starting back up, and I'll be a little more my schedule will be a little more regular. Right now I've just been teaching private lessons, which doesn't take up a ton of time. Let's see. Twitter, and you say here the time now is 10:30 a.m. You have to be around people in 6 hours. You have not gone outside except yesterday to buy milk, and young boar for the past and Yao boar for the past 9 days. I don't know what Yao boar is. Oh, and neighbor for the past 9 days. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a Swedish term. But yeah, yeah, it's tough to be around people. It's tough to be around people. Are you up for a meditation though? I mean, if you are, you are. If you're not, you're not. Like you can check out one of my meditations if you want. Let me know. Ignorant. Hey, good to see you. One of my trusty mods is here, man. Are you up for a meditation? What's your status? If you're if you're up for a meditation, let me know, and then I'll run one. If not, I'm not gonna run one. I'm just gonna do some more chess tonight. But yeah, just let me know. I mean, because sometimes meditations can help. Sorry, you meant yogurt for, not Yogbor. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. To buy milk and yogurt for the past 9 days. Got it. Yeah. By the way, yogurt's one of the staples of my diet. I consume yogurt every morning, usually with blueberries, granola, and sunflower seeds. It's like my morning part of my morning routine. It's my part of my breakfast, and it always makes me feel good. That and fresh squeezed orange juice, eggs, things like that, right? But yeah, it sounds like you're having a lot of anxiety. And it's tough. It's just really tough to deal with. And you know what? I want to be one of those people that are like, here's a quick fix, But I'm going to be realistic with you. It's not easy. And if you're having anxiety now, there's a good chance it's gonna last for some time, And I mean, and that's just the reality of the situation. I'm real and I'm open and honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. You say you don't think you will be awake for meditation sessions. Well, that's fine. I mean, then yeah, no worries. I'm not going to do. I haven't really been feeling like doing a meditation tonight anyway. I've just been feeling more for doing chess. Well, let me think if there's anything that I can offer you for advice. I mean, just keep trying things. Everyone I know who has anxiety, who keeps with it, who stays with it for a long enough time with trying different things, trying, yoga, meditation, different breathing techniques. Qigong, Kumnaye, Tai Chi, just kind of, living a simple lifestyle, maybe switching jobs, things like that. Everyone who I know who does that seems to find their own way, right? Seems to find their own way. But to be perfectly honest, some people don't. But I feel like it's important just to stick around long enough to at least give it a shot and see what happens. It's important. It's important, and then a lot of times people do make recoveries, and they're able to like get through. They're able to get through very difficult situations. So yeah. Okay, you said that sounds good. All right, cool. Well, we're gonna go back to chess. We're gonna do some chess now. Let's get out of the fitness and health category because we are going to be playing some chess, and that makes more sense. And I'll even put in chess, assuming my keyboard does not want to mess with me. There we go. Okay, we're going to go back to the chess category. Let's play some chess. We got display. Yeah, this wants to mess with me. So, all right, here we go. We got chess. Let's see. I've won both games I've played so far. So let's see how many I can win in a row. All right. Let's see about this old chess thing we got going here. All right. I'm a D4 player. All right. Looks like. No, there's no takebacks in chess, man. What do you think this is, dude? Take back? You think there's takebacks in life? All right, 3 in a row. That was a quick game. I won the game in just like, I don't know, 10 seconds. All right. Not bad. I'm pretty sure you all can see this pretty straightforward. So this is called the Queen's Gambit. If he takes, it's Queen's Gambit accepted. If he does not take, it's Queen's Gambit declined. He might play this or this to reinforce it, right? So this is called Queen's Gambit declined. The normal move order is knight to f6 here, or knight to f3. Here I play knight to c3. It's just my preference, and then it just transposes into this variation, and hopefully you can all see this. Yep, you should all be able to see this, which is what I want, obviously. Okay, so we have this line. Now notice this pawn is here. All right, so I can push a pawn, throw a punch at the bishop, gain a tempo, and now he's just got to move the bishop back. It's just, or over here. Yeah, he's got to move the bishop back. So basically, I gain space, and he's going to have to run with his bishop. So it's just, I'm winning. I'm winning because of that mistake on his part, right? Now I get my bishop developed. In chess, you want to get your pieces developed. Development is key. In chess, you don't want to have to move the same piece twice in the opening. This guy already moved here, right? He already moved to d6, and then he already moved back, right? Okay, so he's trying to break this open over here on the queen side, which is fine. I'm just going to keep things simple. He's going to probably recapture like this, so he has the open rook file. All right, I play e3. The idea is I'll be bringing my bishop over here, pinning the knight to the king. All right, we have this. This is a weakening move. Notice this pawn now is pretty vulnerable. I can attack it later. There's a chess streamer named Ben Feingold who says, never play f5 or f6, right? Because it creates some vulnerabilities around the king, especially because the king's probably going to castle this way. So that's how we go, right? So he defends the knight with the bishop, right? And now the pin is no longer in effect. I'm gonna put I could put a little more pressure, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna castle, keep things pretty straightforward. So remember, because he moved this bishop twice, I should have an advantage. We can check the computer in the analysis later on. And just see. All right, so he's trying to. This is called a central break. He's trying to break things open. The problem is I have 1, 2, 3 attackers on this pawn, and he only has 1 defender. If you have more attackers than defenders, you move forward and you attack. So I just want a free pawn. Now, if he recaptures, it's important that I don't take with the bishop, because then he takes this way. So the idea is, if he recaptures, yeah, so I need to take with either the bishop or the pawn. I like having this pawn chain right here. It's nice and strong. Also notice I'm on this pawn, and if he recaptures here, then I simply recapture with the knight. So that's what's going on. JT, I hope you're regulating chat. I hope you're keeping the energy good. Oh, JT, just something that you might be interested in. I have a friend from India. Oh, by the way, here's a fork, right? I take this pawn, I'm on the rook, and I'm on the knight. And he has no good way of defending both pieces. So yeah, it's looking really good for me. I have a friend from India who's coming to visit me, actually, in February. Him and his mother are coming to visit me. He's schizophrenic, actually, so sometimes it's a little dicey when he comes to visit, to be honest. Oh, look at this! Look how beautiful this is, right? I have this idea. Well, it's not quite as pretty because he can block with the rook. We're gonna okay. We'll do it this way. Now, if I come here, he's got a block with the rook. I take, he takes, and I win the bishop, or I win the rook for the bishop. Rooks are 5 points. Bishops are 3 points. So I'm in good shape in that regard. See, this is why you don't play f6, or I'm sorry, f5. Okay, so he's attacking the knight. That does nothing. Throwing the check, and now he moved the bishop, right? So he can always escape here if he wants. Doesn't really matter that much to me. If he escapes here, then I actually win the queen. Well, not quite, because the rook's guarding this square. Okay, but doesn't matter too much. I'm way up in material. This guy's gonna have a really hard time doing anything. All right, so I'm pushing the pawn. My idea is to bring the bishop here, and now if he takes, I take. I win the rook for the bishop. 5 points for 3 points. I win a stronger piece. Otherwise, his king is skewered to the queen. A skewer is a situation where you attack one piece, and when it moves out of the way, you snag the piece behind it. All right, so he's on the run. This dude is on the run. I want to keep the pressure on him. Oh no. Oh yeah, I do. I thought I had something better there for a second, but nothing better. So he's on the run. So now he's got to come back either here or here. Get back there, man. Get back there. That's what I'm saying, man. All right. So now I throw this in. And when he moves the king, then I win the queen. And then he resigns. Then it's resign time. But he'll probably just take the bishop with the rook. And yeah, just like that, right? Just like that. Okay, so now he's attacking this pawn. Doesn't really do much. Free piece. Take the free piece, right? When your opponent gives you a free piece, you usually want to take it. All right, so he's coming over here. He's attacking. I want to get my queen active. His queen's active. I feel sad that my queen is not active. So I'm going to where's a good square for my queen? I could also attack the bishop. Yeah, let's just develop the queen. Queen over here. Queen's maintaining defense of the bishop such that when he takes, he won't be able to take the bishop because the queen's is guarding the key square. I want to get this knight active. I'm thinking maybe something like this, and then rerouting to f4. Okay, so he takes, right, and then I'm looking at hopping in here. His bishop's kind of not doing much, right? It's just staring down this diagonal, right? All right. Let's see what's going to happen from here. So he's trying to get his queen more active. Maybe he has ideas of bringing the rook over. I don't know. It doesn't do much. I'm just bringing my knight into play. I have check threats, right? There. All right, yeah, that doesn't do anything. Let's see. How can I take advantage of this position? I'm totally winning. I just need to trade some material. Let's try to keep things. Nah, I don't know. I got to get my rooks active. My rooks need to be active. Notice he can't take the pawn because the queen and the knight are defending. All right, so he's moving his bishop. That does nothing. I'll just attack it. So now he's forced to retreat to like all the way back here. I can even push out again, make it more annoying. I don't know. Then he could bring his bishop over here. Oh, his bishop's trapped. Notice his bishop can't go anywhere because it's blocked in. So he'll have to take, right, or else he won't take. And I'll just win the piece. This bishop's cooked though. It's a trap piece, yes. And now my rook is liberated. It's free to come alive, and it will be exerting pressure on the king. This pawn or this bishop will be pinned to the king, right? So that's how this is going to work out. Yes, JT, my friend from childhood. Did you mention in one of your streams that you're visiting Thailand again this year? No, I'm not visiting Thailand. I'm not visiting Thailand again this year, actually. No, I'm not. But yes, it's my friend from childhood, and he's got some mental issues. He's mentally ill, which, you know, is very common these days. In fact, we've had more suicides due to mental illness this year in the U.S. than ever before. All right, so now I can start exerting pressure. Check. King's in check. Can't go here because of the pawn. Can't go here because of the knight. He's got this square, and then he's got this square and this square. Right? He's got a few squares. He's in trouble. This guy's going to be lost. In fact, if he comes to either of these squares, yeah, look at this. Bam. Checkmate. Look at that. That was a pretty checkmate, JT. What do you think about that checkmate, JT? Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm pretty excited. By the way, JT, what does it say for viewers? Viewers, from your phone or whatever. For me, in my Twitch stats, it says 1 viewer right now, which is kind of crazy because like you're here, Ignorance here, Twitted might be here, 2 from your end. Okay, all right. Yeah, sometimes I get false readings. All right, let's get my camera working again. There we go. All right, you all get to see me now. Okay, yeah, I'm fucking done. You say yay, 2 from end. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean 2 from end? What are you referring to? Duh. Okay, you're in two viewers. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking done. I'm done streaming. Am I gonna try to sleep? No, I'm not gonna try to sleep. Um, I'm as one of my favorite bands, Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum, says in one of the has a self-titled song, "Sleep is wrong." Um, Actually, I just don't really fucking uh, I don't really care. I mean, I'll just stay up all night drinking coffee. I got nothing going on right now. So, but I love you, and take care. Let's see who's out there in the Twitch world for to raid. We always got to see who's out there to raid. Let's see. Who do we got? We got. All right. Well, we're just gonna. Wow, not many people. We're gonna raid a rerun. A Ruby True. She's very calming. Calming. She's ASMR. We're gonna give her a raid because this is supposed to be a calming stream, and I don't know. Fuck the shout out. It doesn't matter. It's a rerun. So yeah. All right. We're gonna send a raid her way. Well, I appreciate that, JT. Thank you. It says we're unable to raid Ruby True at this time. What the fuck is that? Why not? Why? Because it's a rerun? Well, that's pretty fucking lame. I guess we're not raiding anyone. I can't even get that. I can't even give. JT, can you find someone for me to raid? Is there anyone out there? Or like, is my life that like shitty that I can't even fucking send my two viewers over there? Let me look around. Let me see if there's anyone out there we can raid. Let's see. Let's go to browse category. Oh, fitness and health. These are all just gym guys. Oh, there's a yoga streamer. All right. Who is this person? I don't know who this. Only Meow Yoga Time. All right, we're gonna raid her. So only MIAU. Let's get the raid call ready. I didn't know there was anyone else doing yoga. Yeah, around. So all right, we're gonna raid her. And yeah, she's only got 2 viewers, so this should be good. JT, are you? Yeah, you're a 31-month subscriber. Pretty fucking awesome. Thank you again for your help. Yeah, we're gonna raid her. Only Meow. So raid. Send some love. IAU. Yeah, there it is. Send some love her way. She's got 1 viewer according to me. Thank you all so much. I don't know. Do what you can in life. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes you're just fucked.